day, beloveds, and welcome to A to Z Essential Oil Series. This is November 2025. Woohoo! I am back in full swing with this series. Thank you for your patience with me. I have been out, as they say, is that expression outside? I learned a new expression. I've been outside. I have been enjoying my summer and into fall. And if you live in the Midwest, you already know what I'm talking about. It starts to get cold, and then that S word starts to come, right? It's that little white stuff to be falling. I don't even want to say the word, but you know what I'm talking about. So I have been enjoying myself and been out in the community, um, sharing my gift more locally. And hey, what can I say? I can't be in both places at all times, and I have been trying to get me some rest. No excuses. I appreciate your patience, and I am back at it. So, today's series, we're going to talk about. We're on the last series we did, we were talking about allergies. And let me get my mood music going. Let's see. Is this it? Or is this it? Feeding? Nope. Maybe this one is it. I think this is it. Okay. So we were talking about allergies last time, and if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to watch it. It's for seasonal allergies. Now we're into the fall season. You may be having allergies going into the fall. So that video is just as relevant from the spring to the fall. Actually, I think I did that last November, if I'm not mistaken. So today we're going to talk about alertness. And if you have been anywhere in the U.S., then the state of affairs, then you need to be alert and aware. Okay? It's just a thought. Just what I'm saying. I'm not political by no means. Okay? But I felt like this module was right on time, or this issue, or what I call concern, for which there are suggested uses for. Here we're talking about alertness, and if you haven't, this is one of my go-to books. You can see I have tabbed this up. I have done the thing with this. I use this reference, and it's one of the best references you could ever get when you want to utilize essential oils, and it has suggested uses in the back. So if you're interested in that resource, I'm gonna put it right here for you up on the screen. Foundation Aromatherapy. I'll have a link in the description. It is in Kindle form only. But when I tell you, if you can download the Kindle on your phone, if you have any concern that you're looking to try and address and use a natural modality for, then this is it for sure. If you know me, you know I'm always talking about essential oils and aromatherapy on this channel. And if you're new here, I am Danny, social worker and aromatherapist, where I marry the two to help our overall quality of life. I share my knowledge of use of essential oils with social workers and counselors, but I'm also sharing in the community with our natural home users who want to just use essential oils as a natural health modality in your wellness cabinet, right? And so most recently I had a workshop. That's another thing I've been doing. I had a workshop at a local community center, for which I did actually a more intimate setting of using essential oils and teaching them my students, how to use essential oils simply, safely, and effectively, with my introduction to aromatherapy class. And second class I had was for caregivers and seniors, how to use essential oils to make hand massages. And so I'm looking forward to my next set of classes offered in the wintertime, coming in January. So now I have a little bit of a break for which I can do my videos. Not much of a break, because I have 3 events coming up in the next couple of months as we go on into the holiday season. But again, I am here for it. I'm committed to doing this for as long as you watch or want to have this information. I thank all of those who encourage me to keep going. I love you much. I really do. It means the world to me. And hey, somebody might need this information, right? So getting back to it, alertness. So there are 3 essential oils I want to talk about briefly to help with alertness. I used to help you be more aware, more focused. It can be uplifting and cleansing. In particular, lemon can be uplifting and cleansing. Peppermint can give you energy and have you to have mental clarity. And rosemary you can use for memory and focus. So now, that being said, how do I use them safely? Well, I have some here. Some lemon essential oil. Yep, this is my lemon. You can see here. I don't know if you can see much of it. Yes, from one of my go-to companies. I love the fact that they give you little samples like this for you to use. If you're interested in the samples that I'm sharing with you today, Eden Botanicals, and I have a link to them in the description as well. And I love these because I can share these with others who are interested in learning about essential oils, and you're not committed to a whole bottle. You may have seen me on this channel, some of my videos, I'll have a 10 milliliter bottle. And for some people that might be too much or intimidating or overwhelming because maybe they don't want to commit to a large bottle. They just want to see if they like it or how to use it. I'm going to talk more about that. And so having a little sample bottle like this is just invaluable. It's relatively inexpensive and just divine. I love this company for its transparency and all the things and all the information that they give you when you utilize their stock, right? Anything you want to know about this essential oil, how it's harvested. And a matter of fact, I think I have their website up because I was looking at their information. Let me see if I can share my screen. And I have done this before on how to select essential oils or what company to select or how to select essential oils. Let me see if I can share my screen. Yep, I want to share it. And let's see, go to Eden Botanical. Here we go. So here is I actually was on the customer testimonials. You can see it's fast shipping, impressive quality. I totally agree. Eco-friendly, purest oils. It's divine. People are very happy. Excellent quality, reliable supplier. Yes, they are, and a trusted resource. High quality, repeat customer, and that I am. A+ company, pure and honest. My go-to. Delightful experience and brand integrity. And one of the things that you look at, say for instance, you're looking up lemon essential oil. I'm just going to type that here. And you're doing the search, and say for I would just want to use lemon organic essential oil. When you click on the link for it, they give you the prices. You can see the sample prices right here, right here, and they give you all sorts of size, and then they tell you which one comes with orifices. And orifices are the little things at the top with the hole so that you can actually do it drop by drop. Okay, and so they have some with the orifice, and it tells you which one has it, which one doesn't, so you're not caught off guard or by surprise. And they give all the things. They give the botanical name, and they give suggested uses, aromatherapy, perfumery, and a whole bunch of other information that will be important to you, particularly if you're a aromatherapist. If you're not, such as myself, it might not be important to you where the plant product comes from or what type of note it is. But as an aromatherapist, that's very important to us. And so we just absolutely love this information. And then when you scroll over to the left, and this is for all their essential oils, they give you ways to use them, right? They give you other suggested resources to go to, right? They give you all safety considerations. Safety is always key with me. You've heard me say that if you watch any of my videos when I'm talking about essential oils, and if you haven't, you've heard it now. Safety is key with me. Also, I'm strong on that in my introductory to aromatherapy class, for which I do for my company. Aroma Buds and Blossoms, shameless plug, where I actually share in my introductory to aromatherapy about the use of using essential oil safely and how to find the information for the resources that I have. But I love this website, and it gives you safety considerations right up front, right? And then it goes down certification analysis. This might be only important to you, again, if you geek out on this sort of stuff, or if you're a aromatherapist such as myself, or aroma specialist. Then they have some documentation information. So all this technical stuff might not be important to you, but at the very least, you want to know what are the safety considerations and how to use it. And so, again, Eden Botanical is my go-to, and I absolutely love them. And now you see why, okay? I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. Let's see, how can I'm going to say stop sharing. Okay, so lemon essential oil. I have talked about this essential oil before, and just to highlight it, it's one of my go-to. I actually used it this past March. I used it in a boot camp for marrying my two businesses, notary business, also notary public, and aromatherapist. I married the two where I was teaching or sharing with other notaries and business owners how to use essential oils to create, right, a cute little I'm gonna put a video here because I think I did a video about it. A cute little package you put together to give to your customers as a thank you. And we're going into the holiday season, and I share with them how to make their own DIY hand sanitizer using lemon essential oils and creating a cute little branding package to give to their customers as a thank you for their business. And so I used that earlier this year at the boot camp for which I was a speaker, and it went over well. I'm planning to offer some more of that this holiday season. So if you're interested, hit me up, and I can give you all the ins and outs about how to create your own. Or if you're interested in having me do so, we can talk about that as well. But getting back to lemon essential oil. So lemon essential oil is known to be antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, antiviral, antiseptic, and astringent, antitoxic, anti-anemic, antimicrobial, anti-rheumatic, antispasmodic. Have you noticed a theme here? I call it the antis. Antibacterial, antifungal, antioxidant, all the things. If that is, all these antis, as I call them, are just like the bomb. Or do they even say that anymore? Thebomb.com. You can tell. I'm of a mature age. But yes. And that's not it. Lemon essential oil is also known to be carminative. It's known to be an immunostimulant. It stimulates the immune system. It's an insecticide. It's purifying and cleansing, and the list goes on. Okay, so you see why lemon is like absolute best. And then how can you use it? You can, like, for example, I mentioned about using it in a hand sanitizer. You can also use it. Use a cotton ball and place it near a student when studying to improve test scores. These are some tried and true uses I'm reading now. It's useful when misting or diffusing for cleansing the air. It lifts the spirit and helps with ability to focus on tasks at hand. So who couldn't use some more focus, right about now? You could share it with, the little ones, as a way for studying. Okay, so that's lemon essential oil. Then we have, what do we have here? We have rosemary. Love me some rosemary. I only like an oil. Love the rosemary sprig and sprinkle it on. I put it on most of the things that I bake, like my potatoes or roasted vegetables. Love me some rosemary. Or put it on if you eat eggs. So this is rosemary essential oil. Again, my go-to. You can see that. Eden Botanicals. Let me go to my rosemary. So rosemary essential oil is known to be analgesic, which means it relieves pain, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, antioxidant, anti-rheumatic, woohoo, antiseptic, antispasmodic. Are you noticing a theme here? These antis. It's carminative. It helps relieve gas, pain. It's known to promote wound and scar healing, also known as citric acid. What else? It's also known to help regulate your menstruation cycle, right? And the list goes on. Again, I can't tell you how much I love this book. I can take this down now, can't I? I love this book. I would definitely recommend it. Then, of course, we always have safety notes. So this one is non-toxic, non-irritant, and non-sensitizing. It's a stimulant, not for use with high blood pressure. So that's always good to note. So if you're a person with high blood pressure, it's not necessarily recommended for you to use it. It's not. That's why it's important to know about using essential oils and not going just by smell and say, oh, I love the way they smell. But if you have a high blood pressure concern, this is not the essential oil for you. Okay. And it says use with caution when pregnant. So this book always has the safety notes for the essential oils in it. And it's just invaluable. You already know up front whether or not you should pick it up or not. So some other tried and true uses for rosemary. It says when inhaled, it's good for lung and respiratory ailments, bronchitis, asthma, and sinusitis. It's an expectorant. It's helpful for coughing fits. So if you're having a coughing fit, okay. And it supports and strengthens natural immunity. These are just some of the attributes of this essential oil. So for this one, you can also diffuse it if you choose to. You can also, let's see, breathe it in and out. Put 10 drops in an essential oil safe inhaler. I've talked about that on my channel as well. You can use an essential oil safe inhaler, and you can just simply sniff. It looks something similar to a, if you're familiar with Vicks has a little inhaler thing, same concept. And I may put a link. I think I will put a link in the description for essential oil safe inhalers. You can take one of those and add 10 drops to it. I think this one says, is it 10 drops? You add 10 drops to it and you carry it around and just sniff it all day, right? And so that's another way you can use rosemary or an essential oil. This one in particular you can use it as a essential oil safe inhaler. For lemon, I mentioned about using a diffuser. And last but not least, what do we have here? I have my peppermint. Oh, again, my peppermint, as you can see. There you go. Okay, so peppermint essential oil is another one to be mindful of. And I'll get to the safety notes for that. So peppermint is known to be analgesic, antibacterial, antispasmodic, antiviral, and works with your circulatory system. Okay. It works with aiding the balancing your digestive system, and it's known to be an expectorant, meaning it promotes discharge of mucus or phlegm from chest and lungs. And the list goes on. And for for safety notes, it's not recommended for children under 2. Used in moderation, it's non-toxic and non-irritating. Not recommended for those who suffer from atrial fibrillation related to the heart. Not recommended for use in conjunction with homeopathic remedies as it may neutralize benefits, and use cautiously with high blood pressure. So, rosemary wasn't recommended, and this one says use cautiously with high blood pressure. Again, something to be noted, okay? Something to be noted when using this essential oil. And one of the tried and true uses that I absolutely love is diffusing in the air helps with cold, stuffy nose, coughing, and asthma. And as we are in the cold and flu season, hey, right? But just to be mindful, again, I would recommend that you get the book for yourself, and they do have some suggested uses in the back, and it is absolutely invaluable along with the rest of the book. Okay, it it's sort of one of those beginners book. If you don't know where to start, this is a good beginner's book from A to Z, even if you don't want to be an aromatherapist or just want to know more about it. Because some books you get, the reading is it's like very small, a lot of information. It can be look overwhelming. No, this one I absolutely love, and I like the way it's set up and it's laid out. Let me take this down. And so I got sticky notes everywhere. I got recipes and all the things, right? So I like the way it's laid out. It gives a fun little, trying to look upside. I love the way it's just laid out with tried and true uses. You have a box over here, and then you have the properties, and then you have the technical data for which you might want more information. But it just makes for easy reading and fun. I can go to it. I don't feel like, oh, I got to read through all this and it's all paragraph, and it might not be as exciting or enticing to you. It just depends on your learning style, right? And for me, has been one of my go-to books. I do have other books around here that I use as cross-reference for different things, but definitely this is my go-to book. And I'll leave a link in the description for you to utilize and look at for yourself if that's something you're interested in. So again, for the use of being alert, right? We recommend lemon, peppermint, and rosemary. Of course, in the book, there are other essential oils that are recommended. I just highlighted these three for sake of time. And so you get a whole list of essential oils that you can try for yourself to use for alertness. And so here's the fun part. I hope this was fun for you to learn first and foremost. But I also want to give you a challenge this month and sort of a mindful mornings, right? The challenge is to do a 10-minute focus challenge, right? So maybe for every morning you get up and you just take your essential oil. This one I have in my hand. I like rosemary. I love peppermint, but I'm going to use rosemary. And you can take it right from the top and just whiff, or put a drop in your hand if you want to and rub it together, and make sure not to touch your face until you wash your hands, right? And you can sit and meditate for a little while just after inhaling, or you can journal one line about how you feel before and after using the essential oil. So if you want to do a mindful morning routine, take an essential oil that you have chosen, right? And just sit there and diffuse it, inhale it, enjoy it. It's a simple mindfulness practice. You've seen breathing exercises on YouTube, or if you don't have a breathing exercise, maybe simply just inhale, what they call the box method. You inhale for 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and then breathe out for, I think it's 6 seconds. If they call the box method. I know that's not a technical term, but there are many different ways to use breathing exercises. So you use one that's comfortable for you. And just simply inhale. See how you write how you feel before you, or make a mental note if you don't want to write, right? If you don't want to write, how are you feeling? Then Inhale it, meditate, and write how you feel after. That could be an exercise for you, right? And so the goal is to build awareness and how scent and mindfulness together can impact alertness and mood, right? You can write down, okay, what oil did you use this morning and how did it shift your mood? How did it shift your focus? So that's a challenge you can do with using the essential oils. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I thank you again for showing up today and watching this video. And I look forward to the next one. So the next video, we cover alertness today. Alertness. The next set is talking about a hair concern. Hair concern, alopecia. That's the next topic in this series. Okay, so it's something for you to try to do your own due diligence and research. So until next time, beloveds, I thank you for watching. It's been my absolute pleasure to serve you as always, and have a good night. God bless you. I love you. And like I like to say on my channel, let us do what? Let us continue to learn, grow, and share together naturally. Bye-bye for now. God bless you. I love you.
It's the first day of your